I want you to hold me, kiss me slowly, like how you took a little time to get to know me. What's up, you guys? Thank you for coming to my channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for coming back. If you're newly watching my channel, please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to talk to you guys a little bit on what to do if people do not like your music. If you guys stick with me to the end, I will give you guys examples of my harsh or hateful criticism that I have endured. I'm going to break this up into 5 different categories, as always. So the number one thing that you want to do is when you first hear the initial criticism or their judgmental comment,
oh brother, this guy stinks!
I want you to just take a deep breath. Woosah. In the words of the great Erykah Badu, I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my okay? That is the truth. As artists, you create things, and a lot of the times I will hope, especially that if it's art or something that you created, that you bring it from out of your heart. And when you present it to the world, you hope that people will like it, but at the same time, everybody is not going to like something that you create. So get the narcissism out of your head. A good example of this, J. Cole, when he first met Jay-Z, he stood outside a studio or something like that, a place where he knew where he was going to be at.
For like hours.
Or something like that. And then when Jay-Z finally came out, guess what he did? He told him he didn't want to see it. He didn't want to hear it. That's not very nice! Now, instead of J. Cole taking that a bad way, and he could have cussed Jay-Z out right then and there. Probably would have ended badly, but hey, when you let your emotions get the best of you, instead of him getting angry and getting mad at Jay-Z and causing a scene, you know, he just left, did what he had to do, and ultimately it came back around. God works in mysterious ways, and he ended up being signed to Jay-Z in the end. Like I said, take control of your emotions. Don't let your emotions take control of you. Alrighty, and number 2, you guys, you need to ask yourself first, after you take your deep breath, ask yourself, is this criticism or is this hate? It's okay when people criticize you if they're doing it in a positive manner. They may say, hey, like next time you do another song, I need you to just amp it up a little bit. Like your lyrics are good, your bars are good, but you just need to put a little bit more oomph into it. I hear that all the time, okay? That's why I know. So if it's criticism, take it with a grain of salt. Don't let it change you as a person, or don't let it change your whole artistry unless you want it to, because at the end of the day, this is your artistry. It's criticism, take it with a grain of salt. If it's hate, if it don't apply, let it fly. Let it come in one ear and out the other. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people just want to be negative Nancy's and come and spew their hatred towards you.
Oh man, hate.
Some people are just negative people in general, and some people just want to ruin your day. That's why we have trolls, okay? If this is criticism, you're going to take it with a grain of salt. You're going to listen to the constructiveness of it. Can this help me? If this is hate, throw it away. We don't got time for that, okay? Number 3, do not focus on the negative, okay? Focus on the positive. Don't be that one person. I know you guys see celebrities do it all the time, so check your own self. If you can see it in somebody else, you can see it in you. Celebrities will do things like there'll be a billion comments in their comment section.
Oh, I love you. Oh, your music's so good. I will kiss the ground that you walk on. Blah, 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 blah.
And then they will see this one negative comment, that one negative Nancy, who will come and be like,
It's not that good.
and they'll zoom in and they'll lock in on that one negative comment out of the 25,000 comments in their comment section. And I know you guys didn't hear me talk about Beyonce a lot in the past, but be like Beyonce. She don't say nothing. She don't say nothing. And in the end, like, it'll be better on your conscience because you're not internalizing every negative thing somebody says about you. Delete it if you got to. Don't look at it no more if that's the case, okay? You can liken this to anything in the world. Like, everybody has an opinion on something. Everybody think their opinion matters more than the next person. And I know, in music, you need people to like you. But don't focus on when somebody doesn't like you. Focus on the people who do. So, number 4 is going to be Learn to stand alone. If you're an artist, I know that's so hard to say, because if you're an artist and you're in the industry, you need people to rally around you so that you can have a fan base.
Trust me, I know.
But at the end of the day, if you feel confident in your music and you feel confident in yourself and you're happy with the art that you create and you're happy with the music that you put out, that's all that matters at the end of the day, really. I know everybody wants to be liked, everybody wants a fan base, but you have to be happy with yourself. This is why we have a variety of artists. Whether you like them or not, they are who they are. So if you're like a Travis Scott, you're not even going to have the same characteristics as like a Drake, if that makes sense. Like, Drake is more of a clean cut image. Travis Scott is more of a like rager.
Everybody jump back. Yeah, we so up. Yeah, we so fucking up. Yeah.
If that makes sense. And both of these artists are amazing, and both of these artists stand on their own 2 feet. So don't be afraid to be charismatic. Don't be afraid. Don't feel like you have to fit into some type of cookie cutter mold that the industry or that other people want to put you in, because you never know. You could be the next 6ix9ine, and you see how loud and proud he was, you know. But at the end of the day, he was himself. I can respect him for that. And finally, number 5, if none of these things make you feel better and you're still fuming inside, go look for examples, okay? If somebody has talked down on your music, you are not the only one. It does not matter how high your stature is. People are going to talk about you at the end of the day. People are not going to like you. People are not going to like your music. They're not. And the higher your status gets, the worse it's going to get. That means not only was it one person talking about you, but now they have formulated a whole hate page on why they hate you, okay?
I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.
And if you don't understand this, go look at other people's pages. Go look for examples, okay? I want you to go after this video and go look on the gossip blog pages. You may not find it underneath the actual celebrity pages because usually all their fans are there, usually. But go to the celebrity blogs like Gossip in the City, go to the Shade Room, go to the Neighborhood Talk, like go to or BuzzFeed, or go to any big social platform that you see, like on Instagram, or even go click on some YouTube videos and see the negative and nasty comments underneath people's pages. A perfect example of this is that there is this page called Sunny Nails. Sunny Nails will make these crazy nails. And no matter how many negative comments is underneath their photos or their videos, they still keep posting at the end of the day. They didn't cower away. They didn't say,
Oh, I'm not a good nail tech, or oh, I should get off Instagram, or oh, I should be in my bubble.
Run home to my mommy.
you know. They still post at the end of the day. So be like the same. I'm going to put the link, or I'll put the name here. Be like Sunny. Sunny does not give a freak, okay? So back when I first started music, this was in my first year of making music. I was looking for a manager. I had done a few shows. I wrote some songs and this, that, and the third. And I thought I was ready for a manager at the time. I knew through Howard of a friend, her mom managed artists, and she was in Virginia at the time. So I'm thinking hey, why not just try? I'm the type of person of just try. You never know what can happen. Even though I don't know this lady that well, I'm gonna just see. I know her daughter. I emailed the lady. I told her hey, I'm looking for a manager. I've done X, Y, and Z show, blah, blah, blah. And so she's like, yeah, I'll call you later. I'll call you around I think she said 6 o'clock or something like that. My job at the time, I had time at the 6 o'clock hour to take a phone call. 6 o'clock came around, no phone call, but I get a phone call from who? Howard. So Howard calls me. He's like, man, I'm so mad. And I'm like, why? He's like, mom, she said this, that, and the third. Now, mind you, I'm going to tell you just some of the things that she said. She said that my voice wasn't good. My lyrics aren't good. She said my appearance is trash. I'm not gonna make it. If that's the case, if I was that good, my father wouldn't be working with me. I'm gonna just tell y'all now, me and my father don't have that great a relationship. If you know who my father is, you know. If you don't, maybe I'll talk about it later, but not today.
Daddy, stand up and say goodbye, Daddy. Daddy wasn't there to take me to the fair. It seems he doesn't care.
Anyways, but I feel like she crossed the line because I'm like, you don't even know my relationship with me and my father, so how dare you say something like that to me? But anyways, like I said, that was my first year of making music. I just had to, as much as it infuriated me that she couldn't at least call me and tell me that over the phone, or tell me it to my face. She had to call Howard and tell her, and she never called me, never texted me back, no, none of that. So, I just use that as like negative energy to feed off of. Like, I don't got time for that. If somebody doesn't like you, that's fine. You can't make them like you. But I don't like when people are nasty. Okay. I'll also read you guys a comment that I just got recently in one of my songs called Try Me, I'll Leave Below. And this person said, if you got this song put on means, I think you would make it, but I don't think you'd have a long career. So at the end of the day, it's like, stuff like that is going to piss you off. But these people don't know you. He's not God. He doesn't know me from anywhere. He listened to one song, and that was just a song that I submitted onto this blog page. So you got to just shake stuff off. Don't let people get to you. Don't let it upset you. Don't let it kill your career. Make sure you stay focused. Make sure you stay prayed up. And keep the grind going, you guys. Thank you guys for coming back to my channel. Make sure you like this video. Please subscribe. Please follow my social media pages. And let me know down in the comments how you guys feel when somebody talk mess about your craft, okay? Thank you guys again, and I will be back again later. Peace. Get to know me.